Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to Netta 27 Sports TV. Today's April the 10th, and I'm talking NBA basketball. It's been a while, but this is a subject that needs to be broached, and I'm going to broach that subject today in regard to NBA. As y'all know, the playoffs are coming up. NBA playoffs are coming up, and some teams in the West as well as the East are fighting to get into the play-in to make the playoffs. The Dallas Mavericks being one of those teams. My question to you after what I'm going to say is, should Mark Cuban be heavily fined? Should the coaching staff of the Dallas Mavericks, should all of them be fired because of what they did when they played the Bulls the other night? They purposely tanked that game. They didn't play their starters. They played Luka only 12 minutes. Kyrie didn't play at all, and they lost that game on purpose. They purposely tanked that game. This past, I believe it was Friday night against the Bulls. Dallas Mavericks purposely tanked that game. They didn't play their starters. Luka only played 12 minutes. 12 minutes, and that's it. Kyrie Irving didn't play at all. So the question is, and there's an obvious tank, should Mark Cuban be heavily fined? And should they take away a draft pick from the Dallas Mavericks because of them purposely tanking that game? Now, I'm not going to say it was a coach's decision not to play the starting lineup and only play Luka Doncic 12 minutes. I'm not going to say that was a coaching staff decision. I don't believe so. I believe it came from ownership. Because coaches and players, I believe, play to win. That's part of their livelihood, to win games. Not purposely tank games and not play your starting lineup and your best player, you only play him 12 minutes. And you don't play Kyrie Irving at all. You know, my question is, what the hell did y'all go trade for him for? This is when Kyrie Irving needs to be playing. Why'd you trade for him? Mark Cuban? Why? And you only pay him, he don't play at all, and you're trying to get into the play-in for the playoffs. And you don't start. And this decision came from the top. Mark Cuban needs to be heavily fined, and Dallas Mavericks need to lose a first-round draft pick because of what they did this past Friday against the Chicago Bulls when they tanked that game on purpose. They owe the fans an apology, and they owe the players an apology. And Mark Cuban, once again, should be heavily fined, some serious money. Even though he got a lot of money, he should be fined heavy money. And Dallas Mavericks should forfeit a first-round pick for purposely tanking this game, this recent game where they lost, I believe, 115 to 112 to the Chicago Bulls. They purposely tanked this game. And I'm sure the decision not to play the starters and only play Luka Doncic 12 minutes, I'm sure it came from the top. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, the whole coaching staff need to be fired immediately. Whole coaching staff. But I don't believe it was the coaching staff. I believe this came from the top, from Mark Cuban in management or whatever. He's the owner. You know, he cheated the fans and he cheated the players. And there has to be a price to pay. There has to be an example made so that this will never happen again, not only in the NBA, but not in the NFL or any other sports. And if you're a gambler, if you're a sports gambler, you obviously don't want to see things like this when you're betting on games. You don't want to see a slick shit like this going on. If you're a sports gambler, you don't want to see stuff like this. You know, this tanks the game. What just happened with the Dallas Mavericks tanking this game damages the integrity of the NBA. So the spotlight now is on Adam Silver. He's the NBA commissioner. Let's see what he does. Let's see what kind of punishment he doles out because of what Mark Cuban did with his team tanking this game against the Chicago Bulls and not playing his starters, only playing Luka Doncic 12 minutes. Let's see how real a commissioner, how real an NBA commissioner Adam Silver is. Now, I'm not a Dallas Mavericks fan, but I am an NBA fan, and whether I'm betting or whether I'm watching the game, I want to see the best players on the team play. I'm a Kyrie Irving fan. I'm a Luka Doncic fan. If y'all see some of my videos. So this is a slap in the face to the fans and also the players who were forced not to play, essentially. So that's all I got. Once again, thank you for coming to the channel. Netta 27. My name is Amin. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all agree, disagree, feel free to leave a comment. Be respectful. That's all I got. I got some more stuff. Peace.